the lobby!
I forgot to check and see if the footage was good. I'll put this in the episode. I don't care.
That's right, you're gonna see the footage too, guys.
Check it to see if the footage is good. You might be able to hear it.
Well, we're still moving around all the entire time, so...
Okay, footage is good.
Footage bad! Bad!
Bad footage! We gotta do it again! Agent Lane.
I don't really have a scar on my face, but I like these glasses.
Yeah.
Lang Shi says, little cubs never do. They know the real fury of the elder wolves.
These quotes are definitely becoming increasingly difficult to decipher. And what does that mean? I think the X stands for X-Men because he's Wolverine.
It means that you'll never really know how angry I can get. He ripped his scars off!
That is pretty cool.
It's the healing factor.
Yeah.
Mr. Prosecutor, the counterfeit bills made with Bubbly's ink, they were all of Zhang Fa's denomination.
I think there's a bit in the movie. I can't remember which movie, but it was like, hold on, let me get healed real quick, and then they just take off the makeup of the bruises and scars. I can't remember what movie did that. Yes.
It sounds familiar, but I don't know.
So I heard from Miss Von Kommer, but we don't know where the play money has gone. They must not have figured out what it was, all that. They must not have figured out that it was all burned up yet. They have not. They didn't figure out it was burnt.
Edgeworth is struggling.
They burned it.
Listen. Ever since those things showed up in circulation, my country's economy has taken a big hit. Oh, China, that's what we're blaming now.
That's what we always blame.
Your counterfeit bills, damn you! Zhang Fa is in financial chaos as we speak. Because we can't tell the difference between our own bills and the fakes. But it's not just the money.
Money.
The citizens. You're also worried. Now I've staked the honor of the House of Lang on this. And have come to this land to capture the mastermind behind this whole mess. I investigated how the bills were made and how the ink was smuggled into Zhang. And I pursued the smuggling ring all the way here. Tonight, this is where the final chapter was written. Despite my frantic efforts to chase the smuggler down, someone got to him first. And now I'm called to return home without a single answer.
Actually, Lane,
Don't start. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault, Mr. Prosecutor. Ambassador Alba, I'm sorry for all the trouble tonight.
Oh, no. It is I who should apologize. It's all because I was not strong enough.
It's Alba. He's the killer. He's the one behind it all.
If only I was able to think of a better solution. Ruckus, you fool. Curse your empty brain.
He's wearing a costume. He's not actually that old.
He's in his 20s.
You're being too hard on yourself, Ambassador. I take full responsibility for tonight. End of story.
I'm actually Patrick Warburton.
Lane.
Hey, Lane.
Shih-na, let's go. Time to return to our dad. Yes.
I don't like to admit it, but there's not much for else to do but to go home as well. Agent Lane, a moment of you!
Sir! You, Wolfman! And the secretary lady, hold it! Objection! Pow!
It's like a gumshoe. Have you got the results of the handwriting analysis already?
Yep, and that note was definitely written by Mr. Cochin, sir.
Just as I thought. Good work, Detective. The Master Second Zone request to shield the primitive statues. Handwriting matches that of Manny Cochin.
Manny Cochin, that's I said it too. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, how long do you intend to hold us up for? Wait, when'd you put your glasses back on? You didn't even have them off in the...
That's how he can walk. He can only walk if he has the glasses on. Sorry to have made you wait, but I believe that now everyone is finally here. Agent Shih-na, I'd like to ask you something, if you don't mind.
Yes?
How exactly did you fail to see the Yatagarasu? when you were in the neighboring room to where Mr. Coach was killed. I'd like you to explain that for us.
Speculation. What? Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. What are you doing asking her about something she didn't see?
Agent Lane hasn't touched the Babal investigation at all. So I suppose I'll need to explain a few things to him first. How's Edgeworth? I can't even begin to imagine what's going on in that head of yours.
I'm thinking about that, attorney.
The only thing going on in my head is the pursuit of the truth. Oh? It sounds like you have some sort of plan.
Don't you wiggle that neck at me.
Very well. I'll supervise you to the end. She's seriously going to treat me as a subordinate for the rest of the day.
The day? No, think about the years, pal. Years!
Decades.
Eons. You're not trying to pick a fight with my subordinate on some flimsy guess, are you?
I'm not trying to pick a fight.
Bub.
And the evidence is hardly flimsy, as you will see.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ha! I should have known. We practice that a lot every day. 5 hours a day. That you and I are destined to fight it out to the very end.
It would appear that way.
Well, I'll prove her innocence. So let's see what you've got, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
With pleasure.
His voice is getting more low and growling from me, I've noticed.
For my opening argument, I'll discuss the Yatagatu that appeared in Babal, and establish exactly who it was that Case saw.
Huh?
Agent Lane?
What?
I assume you've been briefed.
I've got to do that now?
I assume you've been briefed on Case testimony?
You mean the suspicious person in a coat that she saw?
That's right. That person is one of the keys to solving this case. The person who pretended to be the Yatagarasu.
Pretended? What do you mean by that?
I'll get to that in a second. But first, I want to review what Kay's mystery person did. Kay, would you please explain for us what the person you were chasing did?
Okay, you got it! I first spotted the suspicious person near the open air stage on the Babalese side. I called out to the person, but as soon as I did, that person ran off. I thought it was rather suspicious, so I immediately gave chase.
For the sake of argument, let's call the suspicious person the Yatagarasu. Now, please tell us what happened when you chased the Yatagarasu up to the 3rd floor.
Right after the get your ass back here! You're mine! Can do. The guy running in the hallway is just like crying for his life.
Help!
It just came behind him. Get back here!
There's a 17-year-old girl chasing me!
Dish, dish, dish. It's the police officer from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs just running behind him. I chased the Yatagarasu all the way up to the 3rd floor of the Babalese embassy. It was a pretty straight chase down the hallway until the sudden turn. Whoa, that was sudden.
Whoa.
The Yatagarasu disappeared around the corner, so I did my best to catch up. When I turned the corner, I saw the Yatagarasu run into Mr. Cochin's office. I gave chase and ran into the room. But when I entered the room, it was pitch black, and I couldn't see a thing. I felt something on the ground next to my foot, so I turned on the light, but then the dead body was all the way across the room, so I'm not sure how I touched it with my foot.
Oh, with my foot? Oh, you kicked it across the room.
Where are you, Yatagarasu? Ah! Who's there? By the time I had turned on the lights at Yatagarasu had disappeared.
When Kay entered the room, the person she was chasing was already gone. What do you suppose that was, Agent Lane?
What do you mean, why? What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Why do you suppose Isn't it obvious? Person slipped through the door behind the girl under the cover of darkness.
Sorry, but I know for a fact that the person didn't escape through that door.
Oh? And how do you know that? With such certainty?
That's easy. If the other Grotto had left through that door, they would have run into this person.
Shih-na? Oh no, it was Gumshoe. Gumshoe is it Shih-na or Gumshoe? It's one of them! I believe it's Shih-na, because Shih-na's the one who came through
Yeah,
the door.
Yeah, afterwards, yeah.
Your answer is Shih-na?
Yes, because let's consider what would have happened if the other Grotto had used that door. When Kay screamed upon discovering Mr. Coach's body, the other Grotto would have run right into Agent Shih-na, who was in the next room over.
Oh, I'm sweating.
Agent Shih-na, would you mind telling us if you saw the suspicious person in question?
No, I didn't see anyone.
You see? Therefore, the other Grotto could not have escaped through the door.
It just means, you idiot, stop talking! That the creep slipped out before Shih-na made it out into the hallway.
I doubt that, as there was another person in the hallway. A certain detective.
A Gumshoe!
Detective Gumshoe? Where were you exactly at that time?
Me, sir? Oh, well, I heard Kay scream. Kay scream! So I was coming up the other side of the hallway. I ran towards Mr. Cochin's office from the opposite direction of Agent Shih-na, sir.
So, Agent Lane, can you explain how someone could have eluded both of them? Even you must concede that under these circumstances, the door was not a viable route.
I've got 5 characters in here! No! Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth! You nailed him with just an explanation of what happened.
Yes. I've eliminated one of the possible escape routes from that room. But this is far from over. I need to make Agent Lane aware as well of yet another possible escape route the other Grotto could have taken.
Gumshoe, it's time for the next costume. Whoosh. I get it. So that's what you're trying to show me. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, let me guess. This is what you're trying to say, right? Because the door was not a viable escape route, then there must have been another way out.
Precisely.
Thanks, Shih-na. Hit my music.
Detective, hit my music!
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth! Mr. Edgeworth! Yucky! We gotta go back on that one. Cut it! Cut it from the tape!
Nope.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. It's time to bust out with our revolving fireplace wall explanation, right?
No, not quite yet.
Huh? But why? I thought this would be the perfect time.
The revolving wall on the bubbly side is known for only to 4 people. If we use this information unwisely, the truth may escape us in the end.
Yeah, we need that. We need them to, one of them to slip up.
Yes.
And tell us. What's with all the whispering over there? Stop it! I don't like when people whisper around me. Quit that! No, they're talking about me.
Wolf boy.
Lang. Loser? Scared I'll figure out your tactics?
Nothing of the sort, Agent Lane. Come, let's continue where we left off.
I can't right now, there are a bunch of people around. If I do, I'll get arrested.
But you are the police.
That smug, hoity attitude of yours! You really rubbed me the wrong way, you know that? Well, no matter. I figured you out already anyway. The only other possible escape route besides the door is the room's window. Lone window! And since an eerie picture of said escape route exists, that's the wrong side, you fucking idiot.
What do you mean?
What? That photo down there. That's weird. That's kind of like, I think that's on, that's not Bobolise. That's Alabama.
Well, yeah, but the thing is going from the right side of the frame to the left side of the frame.
That's just a fiery dead body getting thrown.
Oh, never mind. You got it.
Are you saying that this photo captures the moment of the Yatagratu's escape?
I guess Detective Bad must have filled him in on this photo. I have to admit that at first, I thought the window to be a possible escape route as well. However, I now know that to be impossible.
Now I realize you may not know this, but we're gonna finger you. Humans can't fly.
Of course I know that! That's bloody common sense!
I was expecting the sprite, the play they gave him, the animation, made me think he was gonna be like, they can't fly.
They don't fly now? Besides, I never said I thought the photo to be of the Yatagara's escape route.
I suppose not. Alright then, explain yourself.
The shadow in this photo is not the Yatagara that Kay was chasing after.
Do you feel lucky, punk?
Yeah.
Well, do you, Silver Samurai? You can't say whatever.
I can.
Stop that. You can't say.
I can.
No, you can't. You can say whatever you like, but you can't say whatever you like in whatever language you want. But there's only one language I really understand. The language of evidence.
Very well then. I'll present to you proof that the person Kay saw is not the same as the one in this photo.
Next. Ooh. Nice. Samurai dogs.
Yes.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Yes.
I mean, we got the photo, taken after the first fire on the fourth and fifth floors had taken place. Oh, look at that.
Photo taken after the first fire on the 4th and 5th floors.
Yeah.
Ooh. Hey.
Ooh. Hey.
Hey. Ooh. Can you show me the dead body?
The body wasn't badly burnt by the fire.
Alright.
We got the statue right here. The Babal's primitive statue is fake, but was swapped with the real one. It's originally from Alabama. So basically, the thing that says on the top, the Babal's, it's where the statue is now, rather than which statue it's owned to. Bills.
Go Bills!
Ooh. I don't know. I didn't watch football.
Wait.
Pick, don't care. The fires right here. The two fires that broke out. First fire at the Babalese embassy occurred during the German Ninja show. The fire occurred on the 4th and 5th floors, and it took until the end of the show to put the fire out. The second fire at the Babalese embassy occurred after the German Ninja show. The fire occurred on the 3rd floor, and Mr. Coach's office caught fire during this.
So the times don't add up.
To present this?
I would think so.
Take that!
Let me explain to you precisely why the shadow in this photo is not the Yatagarasu Kay saw. Kay spotted the Yatagarasu heading for the 3rd floor during the second fire. However, this photo in question was taken just after the first fire!
Nothing happened.
Oh! Yeah! Way to go! That's twice you've been hit! You bit him in the butt now! Keep beating his ass!
We're not done yet. You still have to explain what that shadow is. And how the Yatagarasu escaped. I don't suppose you can answer both, can you?
Regarding the photo, I admit that we don't understand what it means quite yet.
As I thought.
However, the Yatagara's escape route, now that I can answer.
You can? Well then, Mr. Prosecutor, go on, enlighten me!
Hold it!
Even if I explain it, you will try to find some flaw with what I have to say. You were being mean. You were busy heading up the Alabastian investigation, correct? In that case, I doubt you have much knowledge about the Babalese side of the case. So wouldn't it be best if the lead on that side, Agent Shih-na, explained in my stead?
Shih-na is my subordinate. If I don't stick up for her, how can I look her in the eyes and call myself her boss?
Fine. It's alright. I can take care of him.
Shih-na,
You've shielded me a lot. As my boss. But it's time for me to prove my worth.
alright.
Alright.
If you're okay with it, then you have my support.
Finally. It's down to just Agent Shih-na and myself. This is really where the battle really begins.
Now then, what is it you'd like to ask?
Let's see.
Don't you do that.
Why don't you start with your movements inside the Bobbly's embassy?
I went left, right, up, down, left.
Objection! You can't go that many times left.
I was doing circles in the room.
Oh, okay.
During the first Babbly's fire, I assisted in putting out the fire. During the second fire, I was searching for the Yatagratsu that had appeared in Babal. While I was searching, I heard a scream coming from the next room over. Yippee! Although I was in the next room, I was unable to capture a glimpse of the Yatagratsu. To be honest, I'm actually very skeptical that the girl's Yatagratsu even exists. And that is all I have to say. But I'm not lying when I say I saw the suspicious person run into Mr. Cochin's office. Like I said earlier, I have no intention of retracting my testimony. Speaking of retract, it's cold. That's a joke.
Because of your erectile dysfunction.
Good.
Just to confirm, did you have a partner when you were on your investigation?
No, I moved along.
In that case, you have no one to corroborate your alibi. Is that correct?
Are you calling her suspicious because she was in a room by herself? How pathetic.
And it wasn't when Agent Shih-na tried to arrest Kay under the same rationale?
Oh my.
And how about when you accused Larry because he was the weapon's owner?
Oh my. Oh no.
Not that it's unexpected for that useless lump to get into such a situation. Although I suppose it's never a good idea to let mistakes go uncorrected.
Ling's like, I got her back.
Okay.
Intervenes, and then Edgeworth is
Okay.
like, how about you just sit there and shut up, pal?
Okay, fuck me then, okay? I guess I'm out of this.
Alright, guys, I guess fuck me, right?
Yeah.
Leg really tried to have Shih-na's back and just is getting demolished by Franziska and Edgeworth. I will make no excuse for what I did in that situation. Then you should apologize right now for making Kay out to be the killer, pal. Sorry. Shih-na, apologize. I'm sorry. It's really okay. I mean, I'm not under suspicion anymore. Right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Okay. This is the turning point of the case. This is the real twist. Well, I never doubted you. Not for 1 second.
And the same goes for me. I believe in Shih-na.
Then let's put that to the test, and see if she really is worthy of your trust.
This promises to be interesting.
Oh god, she's giving anime monologue lines.
This promises to be interesting.
And she takes glasses off,
Yeah.
folds them.
Takes off another pair. And another pair. During the first Bobbly fire, I assisted in putting out the fire.
She takes off the scarf, and there's another scarf on underneath.
So you helped with the fire extinguishing effort.
And it's the gloves.
And another pair of gloves.
They get shorter as it goes.
I was in charge of the police on the Babalese side, so I helped them with their work.
Police doing the job of firemen. You really know how to work people.
She sure does. You should see her in the bedroom. That's because she's one awesome woman who knows how to manage. She runs her own BDSM gig down the street.
That doesn't surprise me.
I guess so. She's always bringing you a business card or a scroll at just the right time. Prepare everything before I'm ordered to. That is the definition of a secretary.
She kind of seems more capable than Agent Lang, doesn't she?
At the very least, she's certainly more capable than you, Detective.
Oh, I kinda had a feeling you were going to say that. Shih-na's notes.
What?
Shih-na, oh, wow. Oh. So,
You got one letter on that.
Two. And
Oh, two.
O-E.
Oh, yeah.
Shih-na's more than just a capable secretary, you know. Shih-na! Tell him other things you're good at.
Alright. I'm good at making coffee.
Wait a second. I was searching for the other gods that appeared, and
What does that have to do with telling you what you're good at?
by finding you gotta go out to the second floor, but on the third floor of Babal. By the second fire, you mean the one that consumed the third floor of Babal, correct?
Yes. I was... Sorry, Shih-na, you're just boring. Yes, that's when the suspicious person was spotted in Babal. Then you were after the same person in the long coat that I was after? There's no proof that the suspicious person was really the Yatagarasu, because no one was able to get a good look at the person's face.
By the way, how was your team's investigation?
In order to extinguish the fire, water was pumped into the third floor via the windows. The majority of the investigators conducted their searches on other floors.
Maybe they did, but there was one person who was wandering around lost on the third floor.
When the fire was pretty much out, I moved to investigate the third floor.
And you did that alone?
Yes.
Ow! I was searching, I heard a scream coming
Sounded
from...
really painful.
I heard the scream coming from the next room over. I don't know if I got caught on the mic.
Was that your wrist?
No, that was my elbow.
Jesus!
So you were in the room next to Mr. Cochin's office.
That's the same crack that my knees make when I stand up.
My god.
Oh, it's bad. If I crouch and go up, my knees just...
I, like, snapped a twig.
I already told you I was earlier, as I was examining the neighboring room. I heard that girl's shrill scream. But wait, hold on. Can you show me the evidence? We can't pull that up, can we? We can't. The body wasn't burned. Badly burned.
It was burnt, but it wasn't badly burnt. That it was unrecognizable.
But the fire burned to that floor, did it not?
The fire was in front of the door, where next to the clock.
That's the only area that fire was in that room?
It spread over to the side where the knives are, and then I also went up to the roof, got a ceiling fan, damaged the perimeter statue a little bit, and then that's it.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna be like, why didn't you didn't hear like anything going on in the other room before that?
Oh, this was by the time the fire was out. The fire was out by the time.
Upon hearing her, I immediately ran towards Mr. Cochin's office.
Wherein you proceeded to arrest her, as I recall.
Yes, I did.
She was totally innocent, pal. I thought we had already cleared that up. Where'd you get them?
And I thought I had already apologized for my behavior. Hold on here. Apologize for your behavior, not your mistake? That's interesting. This is a court of law. Words matter. Now, if the tenacious detective would be so kind as to be quiet.
I have to agree. Right now is not the time to take issue with that.
Not you too, Mr. Edgeworth.
But what I do take issue with is the fact that you didn't see the Yatagarasu, Agent Shih-na.
Prosecutors of this country are all so strange.
Although I was in the next room, I was unable to catch a glimpse of the Yatagarasu.
He keeps doing Boss Nass's voice over there. I don't know what he's doing. He's pretending to be Boss Nass.
You were unable to catch even a glimpse despite being in the next room. Is that true?
Where's Michael? I heard him.
Guys, he's here. He's here. He's big friends with the Alabastian ambassador.
I really love his moves.
I really hate to repeat myself.
I'm sorry for inconveniencing
I thought
you.
that was just gonna be the only thing he said. I thought he was just gonna say.
However, I simply wish to make sure that you are not misremembering something. We wouldn't want you to be accused of lying later on, would we?
Oh, the snarkiness! Jeez! Edgeworth's making it kind of noticeable that he's trying to get her to break.
Yeah.
Edgeworth is very much out loud saying, "I know something."
Yeah.
Spill it.
Yeah.
Come on, snap for me. Like his elbow.
Oh shit, it is going in a different direction.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, are you calling Shih-na's testimony a lie?
Agent Lane, I'm talking with Agent Shih-na right now. So I appreciate it if you wouldn't interrupt us with superfluous comments.
Yeah.
I always have to do that because he doesn't pose.
Yeah.
It's always like you know, I feel kind of bad for him.
I understand his pain at watching one of his subordinates being accused. However, I cannot turn my eyes from the truth.
Lang, I'm alright. And as for you, I think you should be focusing your doubts on that girl rather than me. Shih-na is Callisto you!
And why is that?
How would that be for a nice fucking
Yeah,
twist?
exactly. To be honest, I'm actually very skeptical that the girl's Yatagratsu even exists.
Hold it! Shih-na, when did you pop up?
She's got the same haircut. No. She's got the same chin! We got her.
Voice actor! Voice act!
Oh shit! She needs down, Jack, quickly! Are you throwing the case words into doubt again?
Well, she does claim to be the Yatagratsu, right? Well, I also say that because the way that she acts without the laughing is a lot like this to you.
I suppose, sure.
You take the laughing out and you've got like the same personality.
I suppose whenever Callisto you was serious, she is the same serious as Shih-na is serious.
Come on, it'd be a great twist. Come on, everybody.
Cannon! Shit, I gotta contact Capcom quickly. Update the game, update the game!
And she did try to chase down the Yatagratsu despite being just an average citizen. Yeah, say that line again, Edgeworth. I like when you say that first word. Say it. Say it. Oh!
Actually, she came here with the goal of capturing the fake Yatagratsu.
That's right. Which is why I would never lie about anything related to the Yatagratsu. And I suppose you have proof of that somewhere? Not quite. But even without any, I have people who believe in me, and that's enough. I see.
Carrie's testimony is without flaw. But as for yours, well, let's just say that I find your testimony to be a bit suspicious.
Oh, suspicious.
There seems to be a very large flaw in her testimony.
Edgeworth, you've said 3 hoops now. Pretty close together. Oh? Then why don't you show her using what we found out with Little Thief?
I will, in due time. The escape route of the Yatagratsu that Kay was in pursuit of. If it turns out that it really does lead right to Agent Shih-na, then what is it that she is keeping from us right now? What am I doing?
During the first bottle of fire, I said to him putting the fire out. Okay. During the second fire, I was searching for the Yatagratsu that had appeared in Pabal. While I was searching, I heard a scream coming from the next room over. Okay. Although I was in the next room, I was unable to catch a glimpse of the Yatagratsu. Okay, so that's the new statement. Right?
Is that a new statement? I don't think that's a new statement, but...
No. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. I that this one only had 4, but I could be wrong. I wasn't paying attention to the dots. And next, all right, to be honest, I'm actually very skeptical that the girls Yatagratsu even exist. Okay, right, we don't want to do the chimney right now. We want to save that for just a second because she's hiding something. So evidence here. I think it's gonna be this one. Well, hold on. Yes, I'm skeptical. Okay.
Are we sure we don't want to use the chimney yet?
Well, I figured that's kind of what Edgeworth was talking about.
Well, yeah, but didn't she do it in this testimony?
Well, is there something that we could use to contradict? Yes, immediately with the chimney.
What?
The last statement. Like one statement back. That.
Fuck. There we go.
Why are we using it now?
Because she said she was in the next room. If I told her, oh yeah, they have revolving chimneys, if I said that beforehand, she would be like, oh, then I wasn't, I didn't look closely in that room. Or like, oh yes, I did see the other guys, but they escaped. Darn. Being in the room next to Mr. Coach's office is the problem with your testimony.
Mr. Prosecutor, I don't see what the problem you're talking about at all.
Agent Lane, do you recall the secret we discovered about the Alabastrian office fireplace?
Oh, you mean how it connects the office with the room next door? What about it?
Well, Alabasta isn't the only country with secret connecting fireplaces.
What? Bro!
The fireplace at Mr. Coach's office holds the exact same secret.
What?
The other guards didn't escape through the door to the room or the window. The escape route was through the revolving fireplace wall and into the next room over.
Sorry, I didn't mean to punch you.
Punch you! Now do you see? If the other guards had escaped into the next room, then the thief would have run straight into Agent Shih-na. Meaning that it's impossible for her to have missed the Yatagratsu. That is the meaning of this, Miles! Well, would you care to explain, Agent Shih-na, how you managed to completely miss the fleeing Yatagratsu, or shall I? Your claim that you were in the next room was a lie all along, wasn't it? The truth is, you were the one Kay saw in the coat. Pretending to be the Yatagratsu, and you were the one she chased after. As you tried to lose her, you ran into Mr. Coach's office and headed for the fireplace. Then, you shed your coat in the next room, leaving it there to emerge as Agent Shih-na. After that, you came back around to place Kay under arrest. Does that sound about right? If not, then speak now or forever hold your peace.
How dare you make Kay look like a bad guy when you're the one, pal?
Oh, am I gonna be right? Is this gonna be close to you?
I don't know.
I was right! My guess it works! Shih-na?
That laugh.
I was right! Oh yeah, baby! Let's go!
I remember this irritating laugh.
Slightly annoyed, I bet, because I ruined it a little.
What? No, am I now? I was able to pull you back for a little bit.
I'm telling you, it was words she said and how she acted. Now I understand the game doesn't really have crazy animation acting.
Well, I'm surprised that you didn't get it earlier, honestly.
Were there better defining moments where she kind of just throws herself out there as being Callista?
No. You do get the same mannerisms whenever you after last case and then this case, and then basically talking to her whenever she arrested Kay and be like, now Shih-na's they're pretty important in this case. I wonder why, type of thing, you know.
I'm getting chills down my spine.
can't be. But it has to be.
Shih-na, what's wrong with you?
I'm sorry. It was so funny that I couldn't help but laugh.
Funny, you say?
Yes, that you would accuse me of being the Yatagarasu. The prosecutors of this country really are all so very strange.
Do you think you could get away with this by simply laughing it off?
You think I'm taking things too lightly? I think not. It's the prosecutor who is. Look, everything you said earlier is nothing more than mere speculation. The Yatagarasu fled through the fireplace. Do you have any proof to back up your claim? If you don't, then you haven't proven a thing regarding the Yatagarasu's escape route.
The tone of voice you're taking with me now has certainly changed.
That's because it's been a while since I've had this much fun. I think I'll let loose, and then we can have a real battle of wits.
For Agent of Interpol to show me the true power of her mind, it is a great honor.
Don't underestimate me. Don't try it, Anakin. I'm not some foolish broad, you know.
I know. And that is why I won't hold anything back, either, as I answer your question.
A question?
Here is your proof that the revolving fireplace wall in Babal was used recently!
The ash?
Uh...
Or the ash on the statue?
Actually, that would kind of... actually works. God!
Take that!
I'm sorry, but is this really your honest answer to my question?
Yes. According to Ambassador Polano's testimony, he said that he was burning some documents in the fireplace with Mr. Cochin.
Oh, were you thinking I needed to use Polano's testimony?
Both of them, yeah.
Oh?
The ashes of what they burned were left in the fireplace, so they should have been there. However, when we went to investigate the room, the ashes weren't there.
Why is that a problem? Maybe somebody cleaned them up.
Objection!
Unfortunately for you, Ambassador Polano said that he forgot to. And so the question remains, why were the ashes missing? The answer is simple. When the other gods went through the fireplace wall, the ashes were pushed into the next room by the wall as well. The movement of the ashes that were in Mr. Coach's office is my proof. And just what is so funny?
Ash's proof? Are you even allowed to submit such flaky evidence in court?
You still wish to fight us?
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
In that case, let's hear your counter-argument.
My counter-argument, huh? This really is just like being in court.
Well, to me, we're simply continuing from where we left off, all those years ago.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It doesn't matter if we're at a crime scene or in court. Let's finish this here and now.
I suppose I've had a lot of fun today, but I grow weary of this game of cat and mouse. Let's make this the last testimony and wrap up this absurd case once and for all. In my eyes, all you've proved is that the rotating fireplace wall was used. But you can't really call...
He's having a seizure!
You can't call that proof that the Yatagarasu used the fireplace, now can you? So then, who was it that used the rotating wall? Show me your answer with real evidence. Remember, we've already finished our very thorough investigation, and we found not a single suspicious thing in Mr. Cochin's office. What about the fingerprints underneath the statue? Punk!
That was in the Alabaster statue.
Whatever.
That was in the other place.
And there you have it. My counter-argument. What about that statue then, huh?
There was nothing wrong with it. That's very impressive. She has seen through to the fact that I have yet to gather one piece of evidence. That one piece of evidence.
What is it, Kay? I haven't heard a peep out of you in quite a while now.
If you don't think you could handle it, feel free to leave it to the rest of us. The rest of it to us.
But
Kay, pull yourself together. You are the true heir to the Yatagratsu's name, are you not? If you want to steal the truth, then you must never take your eyes off of it. Let's chase your running to catch the truth. You must see it through to the very end.
hey, that attorney told you just similar stuff, didn't he?
Oh.
Sharing his words of wisdoms, are we? Mr. Edgeworth, you're right. I will see this through to the end. So, you go get her for me, Mr. Edgeworth.
With pleasure.
Looks like a lack of evidence has left you wide open, doesn't it? Shih-na, please, show me you're someone I can trust. Don't worry, this will be the deciding match, you'll see. Well, except for the fact that you're probably the killer.
I'm truly sorry, Agent Lane, but I simply can't allow her to escape me again. Very well then, Agent Shih-na. Shall we begin?
I'm ready whenever you are. Oh!
Ooh. In my eyes, all you proved is that the rotating fireplace wall was used. It sounds to me like you're saying my explanation is not good enough.
But I was able to go through the revolving door myself. So that should be proof enough even for you, pal.
Looks like you don't quite understand. But by your looks, I can guess that you're not all that learned.
Ouch! Talk about rude. You should watch what you say, pal.
Sadly, I can't say I disagree with you on that one.
You know what I mean, right? You may have proven that the fireplace was used.
But you can't really call that proof that the Yatagratsu used the fireplace, now can you?
Hold it!
So you want proof that the Yatagratsu was the one who used the fireplace?
That's right. Well, do you have any? Can you prove that it wasn't the Yatagratsu who used the fireplace? I don't need to prove anything to you. Objection!
Hold it!
Okay, if you could please not steal my line.
Sorry, but I just couldn't hold it in anymore.
No, don't fret, and leave it to me. All you have to do is sit back and watch.
You seem to have some wiggle room, but without any evidence, it's meaningless.
So then who was it that used the rotating wall? Show me your answer with real evidence.
Hold it!
It's possible that the Yatagratsu left fingerprints inside the fireplace.
Sorry, but I had the forensics team check that already. All they found were prints belonging to Ambassador Polino and Mr. Cochin.
Curses! I should have known better than to think the Yatagratsu would have been so careless. But there must be some sort of evidence that we still have yet to find.
I take it you have no further objections.
Remember, we've already finished our very thorough investigation.
Hold it!
So Interpol has finished examining the entire Babli's embassy.
Yes, the investigators who weren't allowed in to Alabas were incredibly helpful. They all put in great efforts to search for any signs of the Yatagratsu.
And yet, despite all that effort, it appears that they failed to notice the lack of ash in the office fireplace. Furthermore, you were the one who inspected the fur room next to Mr. Cochin's, correct?
I didn't notice the ash there in the fireplace of that room, and for that, I am sorry.
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize, Shih-na. As your boss, your mistakes are my mistakes. So allow me to apologize for them. I'm sorry.
You know, maybe this guy's not such a bad guy after all.
He apologizes for his subordinate and everything. What a great boss.
Are you saying that I don't do anything for my own subordinates?
No, nothing of the sort, sir. You're someone I really respect, sir, even if you are a bit too strict sometimes.
That is only a problem on your end.
Please, I've had enough of ramen noodles. No more cup noodles.
Wow, way to be super hard on him in response.
You'll just have to eat just the noodles.
Can't afford the water.
Yep. I'm feeling too strict on everyone.
Anyway, Shih-na, you didn't find anything in Mr. Cochin's office, right?
That's right. We finished our investigation.
And we found not a single suspicious thing in Mr. Cochin's office.
Hold it!
In Mr. Cochin's office.
So you really didn't find anything?
Yes, as I said, not one suspicious thing. Although, as you already know, we did find the Yatagarazu's key and the document detailing the smuggling operation. But we still haven't found the blade that belongs to the Babali's knife handle yet.
You see, my subordinates worked hard to investigate everything. So there was nothing else to find, alright? Well, Agent Lang really sticks up for his people. Lang Ji says all men are brothers. Brother! And friends become family.
Brother!
So you see, my people are my family. And their families are my family too. And their family's family are my family.
It's a rather large family you have there.
Not enough family.
Yes, but as we all know, there's always one black sheep in any family. And though it pains me, Agent Lane, you will know the black sheep in your family.
So, you actually have any proof that the Yatagarazu used the fireplace passageway?
No, I haven't found any yet.
Then, what are you going to do?
There is no need to worry, because there is a loophole in Miss Interpol agent's argument that we can exploit first. The one in charge of the Babali's embassy was not Agent Lane, which means that with Agent Shih-na in charge, it's possible that she may have tampered with the evidence. That piece of evidence that we found. If there's one thing I do know, is that someone tried to hide it from us. I can't speak. What am I doing?
Evidence!
Okay,
One piece of evidence they tried to hide from us. It was the page. It was the hidden page. Or the key. It might have been the key.
That's very hidden.
I would assume it's the page that was like folded and tucked away somewhere.
Nope.
Nope, not the page. All right. Okay.
Knife right here.
Definitely.
Oh, don't care about you.
Yeah, it was a fake. Swap for the real one. Talk about smuggling. We got all of them now.
Knife handle. The blade has yet to be found. The counterfeit bills. They were all burned up in Babal. Babali's Inc. Limited export because of its use in counterfeiting. Babal's
real, but it was swapped with the fake.
That must be. Don't care.
Vintage,
don't care.
large flowers.
Don't really care. Don't care. Runs a wick crystal oil, which burns green. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Yeah, don't care. Don't care. Spelled Babali's ink on the back wall of the fireplace. Left the ashes there. A wire. Left the wire inside of the Babal's grandfather clock. And then, of course, you remember plenty of saying that that clock has been working the entire all day. Revolving fireplace wall. Signs that the wall has been used.
Okay. All right. Okay. Right.
So yeah.
What would she try to hide? Of the things that we have in evidence, what is hidden?
Oh, okay.
What was hidden? We've got the wire.
The wire was hidden, yeah.
We've got... Well, I mean, technically the blade's hidden right
The
now,
blade we
but
didn't find.
The blade we haven't found.
Yeah.
The pick was found outside, so it's not even important.
That's, yeah, don't wait for the pick.
Next side. These things, were any of them hidden?
Yeah.
I'm
Also,
thinking
yeah.
hidden.
Yeah, also think of evidence that could be destroyed.
Well, the money is the other thing that was destroyed.
How?
It was burned.
Where?
In front of the door.
Objection!
Ooh, you didn't find anything suspicious at all. I highly doubt that.
But I didn't. You can even ask the other men.
I don't need to, for I found what you should have a while ago.
Excuse me?
In Mr. Coach's office, there were signs that someone had put counterfeit bills there. What in the...
Are we gonna do another quick zoom?
That evidence was something you found out through that girl's machine, right? So what if it was? Ah, that's what I thought. But unfortunately for you, a recreation made by a machine is hardly concrete proof. Amongst the ashes you found in the room, did you happen to find any counterfeit bills?
No.
You see? So there was nothing in that office. Nothing you can call evidence anyway.
Objection!
Speaking of things that you Interpol agents have missed, I did find one more.
Your pompous attitude is unnecessary. All I require is the evidence.
Very well. I'll show her the hidden piece of evidence that her and her fellow Interpol agents missed.
Again!
You said it.
Take that!
Yep, you said it already. I'd like for you to take a look at this length of wire.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Is this?
A length of wire. So, what about it?
I'll tell you what. We found this in the Bobley's embassy not long ago.
What?
And we found it wound up inside the grandfather clock in Mr. Cochin's office. You found that at the scene of Mr. Cochin's murder? So I think you'll agree now that I cannot trust you when you say that Interpol has thoroughly checked every room, and that this throws doubt on the purity of your investigation into the Yakugatsu.
You still suspect me, I see. Alright then. I ask that you point out what part of my investigation is incomplete.
The other Interpol agents worked under the command of Agent Shih-na. And it is not possible that the reason that person K was chasing chose the third floor was because that person knew there would be no other agents on the floor. Furthermore, we've come to see that Agent Shih-na was only pretending to be investigating the Yakugatsu to the point of arresting K. In that case, there was one clear location that no one has yet to inspect.
It's that other room!
Your team's investigation was incomplete because they had failed to inspect this location.
The other room! That room!
The location, Agent Shih-na, is of course the room you claimed to have examined. I believe the room next to Mr. Cochin's office warrants a thorough inspection.
Even if you do that, I doubt you'll find anything of use to you there.
I will be the one to decide that. Detective Gumshoe?
Yes, sir. I'm on it. I'll be right back after I check out that room next to the office.
Hurry! Quickly!
He ran through the wall again.
Yep. Okay, go to the third floor.
He just crouches down and it's like a super jump.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. Do you really think that Shih-na's the Yakugatsu?
Yes, my logic is sound. I believe she is.
And I'm not going to let her get away with ruining the name of the Yakugatsu.
Can you prove she's the Yakugatsu is the question. If Detective Gumshoe can find what I'm hoping he will find, then I should be able to. And just what are you hoping he'll find? Let's just say this. I, Detective Gumshoe, do a little experiment for me earlier. An experiment? As if that detective has the brains for high science. It wasn't that mentally taxing. I heard him use the same escape route as the Yakugatsu. And what did you find out by doing that? First, that it's possible for a person to fit through the revolving wall door. Second, that by going through there, his coat was covered in ash and Bobley's ink. Who cares what his coat was covered in? Not worth that much anyway. Ah, but is it really worth so little? I believe that's actually quite a meaningful result. The result of which I'm about to prove.
Mr. Edgeworth, I found some things. You really need to see, sir.
A McMuffin. I'll take that. Oh,
I got you a McGriddle.
Even-
McMuffin's mine.
even better. So what are these things that you found?
Some makeup, a coat, and a pair of shoes.
Did he say parachute?
No!
You found a coat? You hear that, Mr. Edgeworth? Maybe it's the one the person I was chasing was wearing.
Yes, possibility does exist. Agent Shih-na, were these pieces of evidence not in the room? In that room and you examined it?
Unfortunately for you, those aren't suspicious items of any sort. They all belong to me. They were getting in the way, so I stored them in that room. Thank you for bringing them to me. Saves me a trip. May I have them back now?
Hold it!
Nope, gotta examine them.
These items that the detective brought back are incredibly significant. I request that we be allowed to examine them.
They're my personal belongings. You have no right to touch them without my permission.
Objection!
I wish to examine them for the sake of the investigation. But if you wish to deny us access to them... Agent Lane, let's hear your opinion on this.
I say let them look at your stuff, Shih-na. Lang. Shih-na, let's put it all out in the open. If you're really innocent, then you have nothing to worry about, right?
I guess so. Alright, go ahead. Examine whatever you'd like. After all, I have nothing to hide.
Good. Now let us begin.
So, which of Agent Shih-na's belongings are you going to examine, sir? The coat, baby! The coat! But we should just examine everything else first.
Let me double check. Okay, yeah. I'll do all of them. I believe I'll examine her makeup. What is this? Looks like a very thin paintbrush.
It's a lip brush. It's for putting on my lipstick.
I've had something with a lot of weird powder inside, sir. Ah!
It's just cocaine in there. It's nothing to get looked up over.
I feel alive! Yes!
You think if Franziska did cocaine, she'd turn into Von Karma?
That's the twist.
Wow, you two sure know a lot about makeup. I think I need to confiscate them for a bit. Ooh. Oh, I never knew makeup consisted of this stuff. This stuff too. I see. Oh,
She seems to be completely absorbed in her study of cosmetics.
I guess there really wasn't anything suspicious in Agent Shih-na's makeup.
I suppose not. Let's move on and examine something else.
Yeah, what do you want
The
to examine?
shoes. Let's examine her shoes. That's very weird, Detective. There doesn't appear to be anything particularly odd about them.
Don't worry about it. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. You know what they say about men who stare at women's shoes for too long, right?
how scandalous.
I am merely doing my job, Agent Lane. Unless I had have warranted a comment. Now then, there is some dirt on the soles, but otherwise they seem perfectly normal.
I guess there really wasn't anything suspicious about Agent Shih-na's shoes.
I suppose not. Let's move on and examine something else.
Coat.
Let's examine the coat.
Yes, sir.
It
Holy moly!
appears you managed to stain your coat rather badly. Agent Shih-na? The other girl through that cave we saw was wearing a coat. And I'm beginning to wonder if this stain wasn't created when you went through the fireplace.
Oh, she's gonna try and say, no, that's all wrong. It's just makeup and whatnot. And we're gonna light the thing on fire and it's gonna go green.
I used Bubbly's ink as my makeup.
No, you have it wrong. That soot probably got on the coat when I was helping the police put out the fire.
And what
Yeah,
about
there's ink
this,
on the bottom. I'm just gonna light that on fire.
and what
watch it.
about this dark substance around the hem of your coat?
Oh, I didn't realize that the hem was that dirty. I'm sure it was just some water mixed with soot from when I was helping with the fire. I don't think so. You think you can get away with such a transparent lie?
Yeah, don't lie to us, pal. This is the same pattern of dirt that got on my coat when I went through the fireplace.
Your words ring hollow in the absence of evidence, you know. So unless you can prove that the dirt on my coat is from the fireplace...
Which I can.
How?
You did a great job, Detective Gumshoe.
Huh? Me, sir? What did I do?
This coat is exactly the piece of evidence I was searching for. I have been hoping to find the coat that the person K saw was wearing. And thanks to you, we proved that going through the fireplace would sully a coat.
I don't quite get. Well, if she chased her, it would have dragged the stuff all back. If it was so.
Well, that's why I was left inside the room.
I was agreeing with him.
I don't quite get what you're saying, sir, but I'm happy for the praise, sir.
All that remains is for us to show what the dark substance on the coat hem is.
Oh? And you think you can do that?
Of course I can. This is the dark substance that's sullied the hem of this coat.
Oh, that's upsetting. It's the ink.
Take that!
I wish I could light it on fire. Bubbly's ink.
Yes, this is what will prove that the coat went through that fireplace. According to Ambassador Plano, he burned some files in the fireplace this morning.
You told us about that already, so I don't really see the point in mentioning it again.
My point is that he spilled some ink onto the back wall of the fireplace at that time. If the dark substance on this coat turns out to be Bobbly's ink, it will prove that you and this coat went through the revolving fireplace wall.
Sorry. I was just trying to point at you. I didn't mean to. I did it. My bad.
Sorry to have clipped one of your wings, Yatakuratsu, but we're not finished yet.
But you have no way of proving whether or not this is Bobbly's ink on the coat hem.
Oh, but I do. And I intend to show that it is ink in a few seconds.
How?
How, you ask? No, since you don't seem to know, allow me to show you. This is how I will prove that the dark substance on the coat is Bobbly's ink.
Burn the coat!
Burn! We can find out whether that is Bobbly's ink or not by lighting it on fire.
That's how in old times, that's how the city I lived in handled the witch trials. They didn't burn the witches, they just burn the coat! That's what carried the curses.
That's how you're going to prove that it's Bobbly's ink?
Yes. If you could please cut a section of the dark stained area for me, I'd appreciate it. Because I will show you here and now what the dark substance is.
Shih-na, sorry to do this, but I'm going to have to cut off a bit of your coat.
Go ahead. I wasn't planning to wear it anymore anyway.
Now then, if someone could loan me a lighter or something.
Well, hold on. Can we not just stop there and ask her why she wasn't gonna wear it anymore?
Because it's so dirty and sullied.
Have it cleaned! You've got the money for it!
No. Ow.
Gee, are you dying?
Am I dying? I don't know.
Am I gonna look over and have like a hereditary situation?
No.
Your arm's gonna be in the air, you're just gonna snap it.
No.
Oh, I've got some matches. I always carry them with me so I can light smoke bombs.
Then, if I can please have one, Kay, we can get this experiment underway. The flame.
Hey guys, why'd that coat burn so fast?
Because it's got oil on it.
That's more concerning to me. It's ink!
It's got oil!
It's the same color as the flames white crystal oil produces, which means
Bobbly's ink is a product of wit crystal oil, and when lit, the ink produces a green flame. I believe the time has come to clip the Yataguratsu's other wing.
Miss Shih-na, you're the fake Yataguratsu. The one who killed my father.
It's about time you come clean, Agent Shih-na. Or should I say, Callisto you?
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, you're not serious, are you?
Do I look like the joking type to you?
That's just what Edgeworth follows it up. At least are you? Never heard that name before in my life.
That manner of speaking, and that attitude. You haven't changed a bit in 7 years.
You're the defense attorney that killed Mr. Faraday and then tried to frame me for it.
Oh really? And you have proof? You insist that I am this Callisto you woman? But you can't prove it. You have no proof, then I'm afraid you won't be able to lay a single finger on it.
Objection!
The raven is a very unique bird, one that flies by the darkness of night. However, the light of dawn has arrived, and I will reveal your true ugly form to the world.
Look to the west. Much light of dawn.
Enough poetry. I want to see some evidence.
You really have something that can prove that she is Callisto you? I do. It's something that the second Yatagratsu has preserved for us these last 7 years.
Do me the honor, Mr. Edgeworth.
I will, Kay. For we have finally come to the end. We'll prove her to be Callisto you with this, and clip the Yatagratsu's wings for good!
My badge!
My badge!
The perfume?
Take that!
Just opens it, pours it out.
This perfume. This will prove you to be Callisto you.
It will?
Kay has preserved it perfectly for us. Surely you remember this bottle? This belonged to Miss Yu just before she disappeared 7 years ago. Naturally, this means that a few of her fingerprints are on here as well.
This is that bottle of perfume you spilled, which I have preserved ever since. I heard from my father, Baron Faraday, that if stored under the right conditions, a fingerprint can be preserved for decades. Which means that your fingerprints are still on here. Every last one.
We could clear everything up if we were to compare the prints on this to your own. Now come, Agent Shih-na. Will you submit yourself to a fingerprint test?
How was that for a nice...
So is that a yes?
How was that for a nice, scary laugh?
Hey, you persevered.
I gotta take a second to breathe. I also need to drink water after that one.
I might as well get water as well.
Yeah,
Because
that was felt in nothing but the upper part of my chest.
My hands are sweaty.
You said it would be the last video, you liar.
Well, if Callisto you didn't show herself, then it wouldn't have been. It's your fault for getting the answer correct quickly.
Ugh, stretch my back. Alright, I think we're good.
Looks like you've seen right through me yet again. You're sending the biggest chill down my spine, Edgeworth.
Callisto, you said you've shown your true face at last.
This feeling of thrill. It's even greater than that time 7 years ago.
Shih-na, you're...
Lang, I really enjoyed our days together. You're an insanely strong, nice, kind-hearted idiot of a man.
So you're a spy all along? A mole sent by the smuggling ring I've been chasing after. Someone who's been feeding them intel on Interpol all this time.
Very good. Maybe you're not as big of an idiot as I thought. Callisto Yu, the woman who killed my father 7 years ago. Her, aren't you? The fake Yatagratsu. That's right. Callisto Yu. That's just one of my many names. But even that is just a facade. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the great thief Yatagratsu.
Callisto you. This time you want to escape, for this is the end of the road for you. Now come along quietly.
You know, you're the one who left the strongest impression on me, Kay Faraday. And had you not used the Yatagratsu's gadgets, I might have never known who you were. But here you are, being a thorn in my side. Just like your father. Always was. I almost had it.
Kay, don't!
You... I'll never forgive you for what you did to my father. You really are just like him. Mr. Faraday, too, possessed such laughable honesty.
Kay!
You let Kay go right now, pal.
You despicable.
Let go of me, you filthy... Ah! I see that Lang had no involvement with trying to tell her to put the gun down. He's fighting his own demons over there. You're gonna have to give him a few.
You think I'm a fake, don't you? Unfortunately for you, I'm the real Yatagarasu. But that's impossible. My father was the one who created Little Thief. Hey, Edgeworth. The Yatagarasu has 3 legs. Do you know why that is?
Why it has 3 legs? There are 3 main reasons why the Yatagarasu will always be one step ahead. First, the Yatagarasu always knows the exact location of the target object. Second, the Yatagarasu always knows exactly how to disarm the security system. No, it can't be.
Did you finally figure it out? Do you finally know the real identity of the Yatagarasu?
The real identity of the Yatagarasu is...
Neither one of them? There are 3 people.
The real identity of the Yatagarasu is neither Burn Faraday nor Callisto you. But by the same token, they are also both the real Yatagarasu.
How very perceptive of you. No way!
The single person known as the Great Thief Yatagarasu never existed.
Mr. Edgeworth! No! I refuse to believe this!
The Yatagarasu is known to have 3 special skills. Skill number 1. The Yatagarasu always knows the exact location of the target object. And a lawyer would have the opportunity to learn the layout of client corporations. Skill number 2. The Yatagarasu always knows exactly how to disarm the security system. And a good prosecutor will be well versed in the grays of a criminal. And skill number 3. The Yatagarasu doesn't leave a single shred of evidence behind. Ever.
Gotcha.
Detective Bad!
Well, he was here for only one reason.
It was only natural for the Yatagarasu to never leave evidence behind. Because the lead detective on the case hid it all away. You're the 3rd member of the Yatagarasu!
Awesome!
You. I've been looking for you for a long time. 7 long years. I finally got you.
Why, Mr. Bad? Long time no see. What happened to us? We used to be such a great team. If you were such a great team, then why did you kill my father 7 years ago? Why, indeed. It was nothing personal, really. It was just another person I had to kill. How can you say that? I grow weary of this. It's about time for everything to come to an end. And this time, I won't miss.
Stop! You! Kai!
UK? England! She's dead.
It's over, Shih-na.
Your leg.
Agent Lane! You idiot. What are you thinking? Jumping in front of my gun like that? What are you risking your life for?
I'm sorry, Detective Bad, but no matter what sort of past she may have had, or even if she's a spy, doesn't change the fact that she is my subordinate. As long as she is, I can't allow any harm to come to her, not even from you.
You really are an idiot, you know that?
That's fine with me. You should know by now that this is just how I am. Hey, sis.
Yes?
I want you to conduct a full body search. Shih-na might have another weapon on her.
Alright. Detective Gumshoe, your assistance, please.
Sir! Aye, aye, Captain! Hey! I found something. What is this, sir? It looks like the blade of a knife, but doesn't have a handle.
This is a great find, Detective.
It is, sir?
Let's try pairing up this blade with this handle.
I think it's that handle.
The handle! I missed!
This paper shall wrap nicely.
Yeah, let's try combining this blade with this piece of evidence.
I don't think you can combine that with that blade, sir.
How dare you speak out of turn!
Oh, wow. Looks like you can be wrong sometimes too, Mr. Edgeworth.
How mortified to have him pointed out in front of everyone. Shouldn't be that hard. I should calm down. I can't even think about this.
It's the
Take
handle.
that!
Not the paper. The handle.
Oh, if I my bad, I misinterpreted the handle for the paper.
Yeah, not a handle.
But the handle
paper.
means the handle.
I said handle. I think you heard paper.
Yeah.
Wrong.
I believe this blade actually belongs with the handle that was on the murder weapon.
See, handle.
Oh.
Hey, they fit together perfectly.
This blade must have been taken from the crime scene when the knife handles were switched.
I'm going to return this Bobbly's knife now.
Alright, I'll trust that you'll make sure that it is returned to Ambassador Plano. Bobbly's knife handle given to Detective Gumshoe. I believe this makes it perfectly clear who did it. Callisto, you! For the only time the handles could have been switched is just after Mr. Coach's murder. Which means that you must be Mr. Coach's killer. You killed Mr. Coach with the alabastrian knife. Ah! Switched the blade handles and then took the original blade of the Bobbly's knife with you.
Oh!
Later, you allowed yourself to be spotted by Kane near the open-air stage. You used the fireplace to lose her, and then you went back to accuse her of the murder. Does that sum it up?
Objection!
You crafted an engaging tale, Edgeworth, but there are 2 problems with it.
Problems? Oh God! Hurry up! In what respect?
What do you think my real reason was in allowing her to chase after me? It was all so I could capture Kay Faraday. What? When I saw you using that device at Gatewaterland, I knew right away that you were Byrne Faraday's daughter. I became curious, so I researched a little into your background. That's how I found out that you were on the trail of the Yatakuratsu. That's why you tried to pin Mr. Kochin's death on me?
Oh, close enough.
Live with it. Yes, I knew you would show up at this embassy tonight. So I thought to use you, but pinning the murder on you wasn't my only goal. You had another. Yes. Once I had you under arrest, I had planned to search you and take back the device that rightfully belongs to me, the true Yatakuratsu. You were going to take little thief away from me? 7 years ago, it was thanks to that device that Faraday was able to infiltrate this place. But he stole more than he should have. I had a tough time recovering that precious key.
Then, the person who stole the Yatakuratsu's key was Mr. Faraday. That incident 7 years ago. What was the catalyst behind it?
In the eyes of the smuggling ring, the Yatakuratsu was becoming a bit of a problem. It wasn't an especially pleasant assignment.
And why? Why did you become a member of the Yatakuratsu?
Why? There is no why. I was destined to betray everyone from the very beginning.
From the beginning? What is that supposed to mean?
The person I take orders from hasn't changed, even now to this day.
Does this mean that the leader of the smuggling ring wasn't Mr. Kochin? And the real ringleader is still out there pulling the strings?
Are you done asking questions? Asking what you need to know. Because if so, we should probably get going.
Are you bleeding out?
Oh god,
Oh God.
And you're going to tell me everything you did tonight. Do you understand, Shih-na?
I guess I should tell you then that I was the one who set the Babalese embassy on fire.
And why did you do that?
I suppose it was to destroy all the evidence of the counterfeit bills.
That was the smuggling ring trying. That was what you know, blood loss, crazy thing. That was what the smuggling ring was trying to do. But then boys start 2 fires.
Sorry, but I can't tell you anything about the ring. It's your job to complete your investigation after all. I've had my fun. Now it's your turn to enjoy the ride.
Starts limping away.
Wait. I mean, Miss Shih-na. Yes? When I fell to the floor earlier, these fell at my feet. What about them? They're such pretty hair sticks that I thought, well, that I should return them to you. You can have them. They're no use to me anymore. If you don't want them, you can always just throw them away. No. I want to keep them. Suit yourself. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. Edgeworth? About the second problem I had with your story. I didn't kill anyone tonight.
What?
I'm not saying that as a sore loser. Think of it as a hint, if you will.
Mr. Prosecutor,
Yes, Agent Lane?
mark my words. I'm not done here, and I'll be back. It's got nothing to do with duty or anything, because, well, this has become my personal case. I may have been shot, but I'll show you just how dangerous a wounded wolf can be.
His anger appears to have negated the sensation of pain in his ancient leg.
Oh! Oh! Ah! Ew!
Ooh.
Hello!
Ooh.
Ew!
We got rid of one of your characters!
Gotta replace it with 3 more!
Yeah! It's finally over, Kay.
I feel like I've peered into her heart a little, you know? And it's so cold and dark, and incredibly lonely. The person who was giving her all these commands, the one who thought my father was a problem to be removed.
That person is the real ringleader behind the smuggling ring.
Mr. Edgeworth, I have a favor to ask. Can you hold on to these hair sticks for me? They're really pretty, just like the ones they were selling from the gym and ninja show. But until this case is over, I don't think I can look at them without being overcome.
I understand. I'll take good care of them for you. A bit of soil stuck to the ends of these sticks. Hair sticks! Hair sticks with a candy stripe pattern on them. There is some dirt on the tips.
Just scoop that off.
That's evidence!
Oh, I guess it's that time already, huh?
So it's midnight. The dawn of another day. 48 hours remaining.
Hey, Pops! Thanks a bunch. You've really done a lot for everyone all these years.
Detective Bad, don't tell me today is the day. Yeah, it is. For this, I can retire in peace.
It says pieces. Catch up.
It was down to the wire, and we almost didn't make it. But we did it. We solved everything. And that's just it. We haven't solved everything just yet. Ringleader of the smuggling ring, you, the other Gratsu we're chasing after. The legend of that other Gratsu. Now over. Mr. Edgeworth. I bet a logic earlier. It's brilliant. I feel like I can leave it all in your hands. I'm counting on you.
Is it really true, Uncle Bat? Were you also part of the Yatagratsu?
As I said to you earlier. Okay. I'm truly sorry. I wanted nothing but a peaceful life for you.
I wonder if that means so yeah, I would assume that means that he knew from the beginning that it was you who had killed Faraday.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, we gotta blame it on Gumshoe.
Oh no, then I don't think so. No.
Or was it just that he figured it out when we figured it out?
We
were
figured
like, hey, you killed Faraday.
Well, specifically whenever she got away, and then he chased after her, and he wasn't able to find her, and he feels guilty about that.
Uncle Bad.
Hey, don't take it so seriously. It's all just one big joke, right?
Unfortunately, it isn't.
Oh, come on, sir. She's just yanking my chain, isn't she, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Detective Bad. Wait. Now you are no longer a detective. Mr. Bad, I'd like to ask you about the Yatagratsu.
Not you too, Mr. Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth. Here. I should give these back to you. These are the pages from my KGH case files that the other guards stole from my office.
Wait,
What? What?
Mr. Edgeworth, I must apologize for last night. There's a reason why I gave that guy a different voice.
Be pretty obvious.
Yeah. So the other guard who stole into my room was you, was it?
Wait, then that means what? Tell me it's not true. That's too insane for me to believe, sir.
It's true,
It's damn true.
even if it's not something you want to hear. The KG-8 incident. It was a very emotionally trying case. We stood in that courtroom. Faraday as the prosecutor, and I as the lead detective. Faraday had evidence in his possession that would prove the defendant guilty. However, because it was stolen, the defendant was found innocent. He was the elder sister of the victim in the case. When the defendant was pronounced not guilty, she let out a great wail. That's when we realized that there was a limit to what the law could do. The only way to bring someone like that to justice was to do so outside of the courts. That's what we thought at the time. That's how we formed the Yatakuratsu and vowed to bring to light any dirty dealings companies had with the ravine,
boom, perfect wallpaper.
including companies that dealt with the Amino Group. Mr. Amino's conglomerate. We got ourselves the Yatakuratsu, flexed our collective muscle. We exposed all sorts of shady dealings as a warning to the business world as a whole. By doing that, we were able to stop the higher-ups from covering things up. And then, it was finally time. We had finally arrived at the moment when we'd find out the ringleader's true identity. It was then that you literally stabbed us in the heart. And Faraday, he died for it.
But why? Wasn't she the sister of the victim in the KG-8 incident?
After Faraday's death, I looked into her past. And that's when I found out that she was a phony. The victim of the KG-8 incident CC'd you. She never had a sister. What? Then that means... Shih-na wasn't the only fake name she used. Callisto Yu was just another pseudonym. From the very beginning, that woman was a spy sent by the smuggling ring. She said it herself. I was destined to betray everyone from the very beginning. Anyway, let's return to the real topic at hand. Mr. Edgeworth, this trump card that we stuck onto this page of the case file. Please use it wisely.
Trump card?
The photo that was stuck on there. Try peeling it off. Behind it, there's a piece of evidence that Faraday hid away all those years ago.
Don't touch my photo. Don't touch it.
It's the mark of the Yatagatsu. But why?
This is a directives card from the big boss.
That is not.
No! Take a look at the back. This was something Coach had on him at the time of the KG incident 10 years ago. That blood is from the victim of the incident, Miss CCU.
But why is the card adorned with the mark of the Yatagatsu?
Reason why? Called ourselves Yatakuratsu. It's because of
the three-legged raver mark that the smuggling means bosses use. The red smuggling means boss used. Apparently orders from the boss come on these cards without fail. The person who received the order was supposed to burn it immediately after reading it. Apparently, it burns a bright green flame when set ablaze.
So you mean the cards were written in Bubbly's ink?
The fact that the card that Coaching was sent made it into Faraday's hand at all is nothing short of a miracle. We decided that whenever we stole anything, we would send the card along with it to the police.
So that's what those white cards are.
Great thief they used that mark. However, that only those within the ring would know. It was our message to the ringleader that we were only a few steps behind.
Trump card. Evidence from KG8. Card containing orders from boss of smuggling ring to Cochin.
Yeah, that. What he said.
And one more thing. Detective Gumshoe. I'm entrusting this
He's
to
gonna
you,
end up with a lollipop.
Detective Lollipop.
Have a taste.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this, sir?
This is what I was talking about earlier.
Lollipop.
During the KG8 incident trial, Faraday had this in his possession. This important, definitive piece of evidence.
Strawberry banana.
But I thought it was stolen. How do you have it?
The person who stole it from us 10 years ago was a man by the name of Ernest Armino. Then he had it locked, hidden away for all this time. But we forced him to tell us where it was finally, after the other day's kidnapping case.
Videotape! Evidence from KG8. Faraday had obtained it once, but Ernest Domino had it stolen. This video.
Don't come any closer! That's not. Yeah, it is.
This dude!
I'm warning you.
This is the same video as the one Mr. Portman was trying to conceal from me.
Yeah. It was in that even he was caught up in the ring's web. Armino was preparing to take on the boss someday, and the video was his insurance. That's where that prosecutor comes in. He was to retrieve that video. On top of that, he was apparently instructed to sneak into your office and steal the trump card. You saw it for yourself, right? The card that told them to preserve the evidence.
That card was at the calling card of the Yatagarasu. Or rather, a director's card from the ringleader to Mr. Portman.
Two pieces of it together, like a strong weapon for whoever finds them.
The evidence that Mr. Portman thought to withhold from me. And the one that you stole from my office last night. Both pieces are illegal. And for me to use either one is...
Whether you use them or not, it's up to you. But they will be of help to you when you take on someone who is above the law.
Is the boss one of those who cannot be brought to court that Mr. Faraday spoke of? Detective Bad. There is no limit to the law, for it is the people who determine the limits to them.
Still insist that, even now, you really are something else. I leave the rest in your hands. Now then, take the gumshoe. The handcuffs. It's time to lock up the last remaining member of the Yatagarasu.
Pops.
Don't ever lose your detective spirit.
Pops. Why is this happening? This isn't justice.
Like I always told you, do not get emotionally involved. Now let's go.
Yes, sir.
He said that because he got emotionally involved and then became the Yatagarasu because of it.
Is this really the end of a legend? And then we're gonna continue on with the case. In
Next episode.
thank you for watching this episode of Miles Truth Investigation. Make sure to like, subscribe, ring that bell to be notified of time I upload videos.
Every day.
Bye bye.